Hey everyone! Welcome back to Absolute. I'm Oglu Favor, and today I'm sharing 10 underrated AI image generators that actually get the job done. We all know the popular ones like DALL-E and Midjourney, right? But what about those lesser-known tools that are quietly producing incredible results without all the buzz? This video is all about giving those hidden gems the spotlight. These aren't just random tools. I've tested them myself, and they're practical, powerful, and absolutely worth checking out. So if you're ready to level up your creativity with some fresh options beyond the usual names, stick around. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like button if you're excited to discover new tools, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss out on more AI tips and resources. Alright, let's get started. Now, before we get into the list, let's quickly set the stage, because not every AI image generator is created equal. So, what actually makes a good one? For me, it comes down to a few key things. Ease of use. Nobody wants to wrestle with complicated settings. Quality of output. If the final images aren't impressive, what's the point? Customization options. The more control you have over the style and details, the better. And of course, affordability, because cool results shouldn't cost a fortune. I still remember testing this one tool. I won't spoil which just yet, but it blew me away with how easily I could tweak small details and get exactly the vibe I wanted. Meanwhile, another one had gorgeous outputs, but the interface felt like I needed a tech degree to figure it out. So in this video, I'm focusing on generators that check at least a few of these boxes. Sounds good? Cool, let's kick it off with number 1. Crane, formerly known as DALL-E Mini. Now, Crane might not have all the bells and whistles of the bigger platforms, but honestly, that's part of its charm. The interface is super simple. You just type what you want, hit generate, and boom, you've got images in seconds. No complicated settings, no learning curve. And for a lightweight tool, the results can be surprisingly good. Are they Ultra HD masterpieces? Not exactly. But they absolutely get the job done, especially if you're just brainstorming or need some quick visual ideas. For example, I'll ask Crayon to draw a picture of a man smiling. You see how it generates the pictures, right? It's perfect for that kind of fast, no-pressure creativity. Pro tip: Crane shines best when you're playing around casually. Think fun experiments, meme ideas, or just seeing what random prompts will produce. It's not trying to compete with high-end generators, but for quick, quirky inspiration. It's a gem. Okay, let's keep it rolling with the next one. Nightcafe Creator, and this one's such a vibe, especially if you love being part of a creative community. Nightcafe isn't just an AI image generator, it's also packed with features that let you really flex your creative freedom. You can choose from a bunch of different styles, like artistic portraits, abstract landscapes, or even photorealistic designs. And customizing your prompts. Super easy. You can tweak things like style strength, runtime, and other little details without feeling overwhelmed. What I love about Nightcafe is how approachable it is. You don't need to be a pro to get cool results, but it still gives you the tools to get pretty specific with your vision. Let's see a little demo. Number 3. Artbreeder. Now, this one's a bit different from the others because it's all about blending. Instead of generating something totally from scratch, Artbreeder lets you mix and morph existing images to create something totally unique. It's honestly like digital gene editing for art. You tweak sliders, adjust features, combine styles, and slowly evolve your image into exactly what you're imagining. And the coolest part? It's super collaborative. People share their creations publicly, and you can jump in, remix their work, and make it your own version. My tip: Artbreeder is a goldmine for artists and designers who want to explore evolutionary art. It's perfect if you're the kind of person who likes starting with a base idea and gradually transforming it into something wild and unexpected. So if you're into character design, concept art, or just love the idea of remixing visuals, this one's definitely worth trying out. Alright, ready for number 4. Deep Dream Generator, and if you're into those wild, surreal, almost psychedelic visuals, this is definitely your playground. Deep Dream is famous for its dreamlike aesthetic, with these super intricate, abstract patterns that turn even the most basic photos into something straight out of a fantasy. It takes your input image and reimagines it in a way that's totally unexpected, with layers of detail you didn't even know you wanted. It's especially great if you're working on something experimental, like an album cover, poster art, or just a trippy piece to post on social media. I mean, if you want people to stop scrolling and go, "Whoa, what am I looking at?" This is the tool for that. Personal take. Deep Dream Generator is perfect if you love abstract, chaotic beauty. It's less about clean, polished designs and more about embracing the weird, which honestly makes it so fun to play around with. Next up, let's check out number 5. Wombo Dream, and honestly, this one's just pure fun. If you're looking for an AI image generator that's super easy to use but still gives you crazy detailed results, Wombo Dream is where it's at. All you have to do is type in a prompt, pick a style, and let it work its magic. Seriously, in just a few taps, you'll have something that looks like concept art from a professional studio. I love using Wombo Dream when I need quick visuals for social media posts or if I'm brainstorming ideas for a project and want something fast that still looks good. And fun fact, Wombo Dream has blown up on mobile devices. It's one of those apps you can just mess around with on your phone when you're bored and end up creating something wild and unexpected. Plus, it's super addicting in the best way. Alright, moving right along, let's check out number 6. Starry AI, which is perfect if you're into that whole AI meets art vibe with a really curated, intentional style. Starry AI takes your prompts and creates these beautifully styled pieces that feel like a blend of digital art and high-concept design. It leans heavily into that abstract and futuristic aesthetic, so if you're wanting artwork that feels like it belongs in a sci-fi movie or modern gallery, this one's for you. It's super straightforward to use, but what makes it stand out is how the AI seems to add its own artistic touch, like it's curating the vibe as much as generating the image. My tip: Starry AI is awesome if you're experimenting with bold, conceptual themes, stuff like tech-inspired visuals, surreal landscapes, or even creating unique backgrounds for videos or websites. Alright, tool number 7 is coming up next, and trust me, it's another good one. At number 7 is Shaker AI, which is honestly such an underrated tool if you're looking for fast, clean, and creative outputs without all the extra hassle. Shaker AI is designed to give you high-quality results with just a few simple prompts. But what really makes it stand out is how quick and consistent it is. You don't have to keep regenerating 100 times to get something good, it just works. It's super handy for things like social media visuals, quick concept art, or even mood boards. Plus, the layout is super user-friendly, so you're not wasting time trying to figure out how to get started. Here's my take. If you're someone who wants reliable, stylish images with minimal tweaking, Shaker AI is going to feel like your new favorite shortcut. It's perfect when you want creativity on the fly without overcomplicating the process. Alright, we're down to the final 3. Let's check out number 8. Toongineer Cartoonizer, and this one is just pure fun. If you've ever wanted to turn your regular photos into cartoon-style images, Toongineer makes it super easy. It takes any picture, whether it's a selfie, a pet photo, or even a random snapshot, and transforms it into a cool, animated version of itself. And honestly, it's perfect for creating unique avatars, fresh social media content, or even quirky greeting cards that actually stand out. Quick story: I once tried it on a super basic picture, just for laughs, and the cartoon version ended up looking so good that I used it as my profile pic for weeks. Now I'm curious, what photo would you love to see turned into a cartoon? Drop your ideas in the comments, and who knows, maybe I'll try a few myself. Alright, let's roll into the next tool. At number 9, we've got Gahaku AI, a seriously underrated tool that turns your everyday photos into timeless, classic portraits inspired by legendary painters from the past. With just a quick upload, AI Gahaku transforms your selfie into something that looks like it belongs in an art museum. It's honestly perfect if you're looking to create vintage-style profile pictures, unique gifts, or even just a stunning piece of personalized wall art. Story time: I once tried it with a super casual selfie, nothing fancy, and when the Renaissance-style portrait popped out, I couldn't believe how regal it looked. I shared it on social media just for fun, and people were all over the comments asking where I got it done. It sparked so many conversations, and honestly, it made my feed look extra classy. Now I've got to ask you, if you could turn your photo into a painting, what art era or painter style would you choose? Would you go full Leonardo da Vinci? Maybe Monet? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'd love to see what inspires you. Number 10 is Photos AI Image Generator. Now, Photo might already sound familiar because of its solid photo editing tools, but what a lot of people don't realize is that it also packs a surprisingly powerful AI image generator right inside the platform. It's kind of like a one-stop shop. You can generate fresh visuals with AI and then tweak them instantly with built-in editing tools. That combo makes it super handy for bloggers, marketers, and social media managers who need to whip up high-quality, eye-catching visuals without bouncing between a bunch of different apps. Quick question for you. If you had an all-in-one tool like Photo, which feature would you use the most? AI image generation, photo editing, or design templates? Drop your answer in the comments, I'm curious to see what your workflow looks like. Alright, before we close out, here's a super quick recap of the 10 underrated AI image generators we covered today. Crayon, simple, lightweight, and great for casual brainstorming. Night Cafe Creator, community-driven with tons of styles to explore. Art Breeder, blend and remix images for endless creativity. Deep Dream Generator, surreal, dreamlike, abstract visuals. Wombo Dream, fast, fun, and perfect for concept art. Starry AI, abstract and futuristic styles made easy. Even Shaker AI, create modern, stylish visuals ideal for branding and social media. Engineer Cartoonizer, instantly turn photos into playful cartoon versions. AI Gahaku, transforms selfies into stunning, old master portraits. Photos AI Image Generator, all-in-one editor with powerful AI art features. If I had to pick a personal favorite, I'd go with Night Cafe Creator. Between the creative control and the supportive community, it just always delivers when I need inspiration. But now I'm curious, which one of these tools are you most excited to try? Maybe you want a cartoon avatar, a vintage portrait, or just something totally out there. Drop your pick down in the comments, I'd love to see what you're thinking. And hey, if this video gave you some fresh ideas, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on even more creative tech finds and underrated gems. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Now, it's your turn to go explore these tools and see what kind of magic you can create. Until next time, keep creating.